Counting your blessings is really that skill set that sets the tone for who you are.
There's a particular event that I've seen twice now, and it's of young boys and girls playing soccer in a deployed environment. And I specifically remember one of them was in Baghdad and one of them was going into Kabul, flying into those places. And there are these just dirt, crappy soccer fields with this terrible goals, and I couldn't tell, we were low, but I couldn't tell what they were using for a ball. I don't know what it looked like, but it just seemed to me that these children were finding fun and something beautiful despite all the destruction going on around them. And to me, I was like, if those people can find hope or something fun or something to smile about doing what they're doing and living through what they're doing, then I have no excuse.
I've been around the world and I've seen some pretty messed up situations, and people already say like, oh, well, how can you deal with this, this food or this food? I'm like, oh, I tasted worse. I've slept in worse, or I've seen worse, or I've been through worse. So, it just allows you to have that perspective, that worldly perspective, to endure and to continue on and then to grow and to teach.
I count my blessings the minute I put my uniform on, because it makes me appreciate the first day I wore it even more.
The blessings that I count on are definitely family, good friends.
My husband, we've been married more than 16 years, and he's amazing. He's my best friend. He's a pain in my butt.
When you actually take a moment to realize that there are good things around you, you usually have a better perspective about yourself. You're more confident. You do smile and people take on that and it brushes off on other people.
Always a pet. I'm a dog guy, so it's kind of like a silent therapist.
Just having that simple presence of having an animal is calming and comforting, and you have that unconditional love, somebody who's not asking for anything from you. They just simply want to be there.
You live in a decent home, you have running water, you have electricity, you have a car.
Being in the Air Force, given a job, being taught a skill as a 19-year-old, and then chances to go to school and have them pay for my education so that I can be a chaplain.
There's never been truly a shut door. There's never truly been a single path, and the opportunities are always out there if you see them when they arise.
When you're trying to count your blessings and do everything the positive way, if you go the opposite way and you turn to substance abuse, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, you don't think clearly. And when you're not thinking clearly, resilience goes out the window.
And I think research tells us, it's hard to have a negative thought and a positive thought at the same time. And so really what it does, it kind of clears the air and it clears that pathway for you to open your mind and really start to understand your perspective, to listen and to grow.
I think that's the biggest thing. Count your blessings helps people feel hopeful. When people get in trouble is when they feel that there is no future or there's no way out of whatever this problem is.
The hardest days I have, I'm able to go home saying, what a blessing to have this job.